The spiritual spring cleaning. Welcome back to the Church of New Enchantment. I am Dr. Peter Souza, and I am so glad to be spending this Monday morning with you. It is the second day of March, and I can feel a shift in the air. Even though it might still be chilly where you are, there is an energy starting to move underground. We are heading toward the Spring Equinox, and that always brings up a natural urge to clean. You might find yourself wanting to open the windows or scrub the floors or throw out old clothes. But today I want to talk to you about something much deeper than your physical house. I want to talk to you about your spiritual spring cleaning and how to clear out the ghosts that are haunting your mind and your heart. What are the ghosts in your house? When I talk about ghosts, I am not talking about spooky spirits in a movie. I am talking about the emotional ghosts that follow you around every single day. These are the old patterns and the old regrets and the old versions of yourself that you are still carrying. In the tradition of Esoteric Universalism, we believe that your internal space is just like a house. If you never clean it out, then the dust of the past starts to settle on everything. These ghosts are the voices that tell you that you are not good enough or that you will never get ahead. They are the leftovers from old arguments and old failures that keep you from seeing the light of today. The clutter of the emotional attic. Most of us have an emotional attic where we store all the things we do not want to deal with. We take our pain and our fear and our shame and we box them up and shove them into the dark corners of our minds. We think that if we do not look at them, then they are gone. But the truth is that this clutter creates a massive amount of emotional fog. It makes the air in your internal temple feel heavy and stale. This is why you feel so tired even when you are not doing much. You are spending all your energy trying to ignore the boxes in the attic instead of just opening the windows and letting the light in. Why the Matrix wants you messy. We have to understand that the Matrix and the world around us actually want you to stay cluttered. When your mind is messy and your heart is heavy, you are much easier to control. You are more likely to buy things you do not need. And you're more likely to listen to the fear on the news. A messy soul is a distracted soul. When you are distracted, you lose your Gnostic sovereignty. You forget that you are the architect of your own life. This spring cleaning is not just about feeling better. It is about taking your power back from the systems that want to keep you small and tired. The religious roots of the Great Clear. This idea of a spiritual cleaning is part of our religious history. For thousands of years, people have used this time of year for purification rituals. They would fast and they would pray and they would physically scrub their homes to get rid of the old energy of the winter. They knew that you could not plant a new garden in a field full of rocks and weeds. In our church, we recognize that this is a sacred duty. You have to be the high priest of your own space. You have to decide that the old ghosts do not have a seat at your table anymore. You are clearing the way for the divine intelligence to move through you. There is a real science to why this works. Your environment and your internal state are constantly talking to each other. When you live in a space that is full of old junk, your brain stays in a state of low-level stress. Your biochemistry changes and you produce more cortisol, which is the stress hormone. This blocks your internal spark. But when you clear your space and you clear your mind, your heart rhythm starts to smooth out. You move into a state of renewal. This is the sacred science of peace. You are literally changing the chemistry of your body by changing the energy of your space. To start your spring cleaning, you have to be willing to look into the dark corners. I want you to ask yourself what thoughts keep coming back to haunt you. Is it a mistake you made 5 years ago? Is it a fear about your money that you inherited from your parents? These are your ghosts. You have to look them in the eye and recognize that they are not part of who you are today. They are just old energy that has overstayed its welcome. You have to speak to your spirit like a wise friend and tell yourself that it is okay to let these things go. You do not have to carry them into the spring. Many of us feel like we are living the same day over and over again. We have the same fights and we make the same mistakes and we end up in the same financial holes. This happens because we are living in a house full of ghosts that keep leading us down the same hallways. To break the cycle, you have to change the furniture of your mind. You have to intentionally create new habits and new ways of thinking. This is the quickening I talk about. It is the moment you decide to stop being a victim of your history and start being the creator of your future, the power of the spoken word. One of the best tools for your spiritual spring cleaning is your own voice. Your words have a frequency and they can either clear the air or make it thicker. If you spend your day complaining and talking about what you do not have, you are just adding more dust to the room. But when you speak with sincerity about your goals and your gratitude, you are like a breath of fresh air. You are using the language of the divine to clear the emotional fog. Tell your ghosts that they are dismissed. Tell your fear that it no longer has permission to live in your temple. Cleaning out the scarcity mindset. I know that many of you are worried about the economy and your bills. This is a big ghost that haunts a lot of people. It is the ghost of scarcity. It tells you that there is never enough and that you have to hoard what you have. This mindset is like a pile of old newspapers blocking the door to your abundance. To clear this, you have to act with an open hand. Give away something you do not need. Help a neighbor. Show the universe that you trust the living system of renewal. When you clear out the fear of lack, you make room for the flow of prosperity to find you. The internal spark in the clean room. When you finally do the work of cleaning your internal temple, something amazing happens. You can finally see your internal spark clearly. It is no longer hidden behind the boxes of the past. It starts to light up the whole house. You will find that you have more energy and more creativity and more joy. You are no longer fighting with yourself just to get through the day. You are standing in your sovereignty and you are ready for the new life that is coming with the spring equinox. You are prepared for the seeds you are about to plant. We are all connected in this world, and your energy affects everyone around you. When you do your spiritual spring cleaning, you are not just helping yourself, you are clearing the air for your family and your friends too. A clean heart is a light to others. In the Church of New Enchantment, we support each other in this work. We help each other carry out the old junk, and we celebrate when someone finally finds their peace. By being a sovereign soul who is free from the past, you become a beacon for everyone else who is still lost in the fog. As you go into this week, I want you to look for one thing you can clear out. Maybe it is a physical item, or maybe it is a repetitive thought. Just one thing at a time. Trust that the universe is supporting your growth. Listen to the quiet voice of your gut and let it lead you to a cleaner and brighter version of your life. May your heart be light and your spirit be resilient as you prepare for the spring. Thank you for being a part of this church and for doing the hard work of soul growth. Peace be with you.